welcome to our channel. We're going to...
Hold on, Mama. I'm seeing nothing but spinning on this end. Let's make sure that they can hear. Yeah, it's a rough start.
I've noticed a lot of people having rough starts, though. It's not just us. Or it stops on them in the middle.
Yeah.
It's internet issues, I think. YouTube issues.
Can you wave your hand, Mama? And let's see if it's...
Tell me when to stop.
Okay, I think we're good. You okay?
I'm okay. Is it going?
Yes, it is.
Okay. We are going to have a few announcements before we get going. And we're going to do a golden forest, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah.
Scene. We have had a lot of requests for my testimony, and I can't do that. It could be traumatizing for people. Jasmine is going to create a private, what is it?
What it is set up memberships through Buy Me a Coffee, and we will have unlisted videos that only those members can access, because with that there will be a trigger warning for things like the testimony. Mama had a lot of serious stuff to go on, and for the general public, she doesn't want to trigger anyone as far as past events, things that they may not be healed of yet.
Right, and that will be free, that membership, and
Yes.
there'll be some teachings there to help people who've been through similar things, and it will include spiritual abuse,
Yes.
SA, physical abuse, mental cruelty. It's a list of things. So that has been requested. I only do a ministry once people come forth. That's why I haven't offered it.
Mm-hmm.
Nor private coaching. I haven't offered it until, God always brings what we're supposed to do. I mean, this is just me. So, it's been called for.
Yes. And also the reason why we're having to do it through Buy Me a Coffee is because memberships are not yet available through YouTube.
The private instruction for painting for those who want to be painters, that will be a membership, but there will be a $5 a month for that to cover my paint, my canvas. Aside from what we do here, that would go with that. And the time, when it's step-by-step instruction, it requires a lot more time than me just slapping it on freely as, just a free flow.
Yeah.
And rolling with it. That is coming, and then we've had a lot of comments on our post concerning Catherine Crick from her people. So Sunday night at 9, is that right, Miss Jasmine?
Yeah, some like 9:30.
Would you prefer it be 8?
9 should be good.
Okay. At 9, unless my husband has other plans, I don't believe he does. You'll be welcome to comment. We will be reading some of their comments.
Mm-hmm.
And discussing things. Everyone be cordial and kind. We've already had some that not so nice.
Yeah.
We will not tolerate it. And if any of you are listening, I don't do this for clicks nor for profit. I would have done it 20 years ago. I turned my back on Hollywood 20 years ago. I'd have been on YouTube a long time ago. So I'm not going to have anyone spiritually abused on this channel. You will be blocked instantly. So I just want to make sure that everyone knows that. My ministry is for the least of those. And they will be protected here.
Amen.
So I just wanted to say that. Is there anything I'm missing, Miss Jasmine?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Now to the toy. I got a new toy, y'all.
Yeah.
I've never used it. I just got it. This is Bob Ross's oval landscape brush. Now the one I learned from was Bob's teacher, Bill Alexander. He was delightful.
Yes.
He had an extremely hard life. He grew up with war all around him. Very traumatic. And that was World War I.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up in World War II being captured, taken to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
He started to paint while he was a POW.
Yes.
And he was just delightful. And he'd say, don't fight, go paint. And Bill Alexander inspired me so much through dark times. And that's what we hope to do for you. But Bob Ross's brush, I love Bob Ross's artwork as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bill taught Bob. And I didn't know Bob did a filbert shaped landscape brush. So we're going to give this a try.
It looks fun.
And we're going to be talking some goofy stuff about our Hollywood trip in a minute, but I'm going to tell a little bit of testimony of how that came about in just a minute. The colors we're going to use are black and light violet and titanium white, yellow ochre, cad yellow, and burnt sienna. How the Hollywood trip came about was I wanted better for Jasmine, and I wanted to be a better wife to my husband. I was in the furniture factories, and I was in sewing mills, and I saw nail. I'd always painted since 8 years old, and I saw a Nail Pro magazine laying on a table. And I'd seen nail art on ladies' hands, and I thought I could do that. I picked up the magazine, and they were having a national competition for nail art. And we'll be showing you the photos. Jasmine's gonna post the photos. I got a call, and I had won. And this was after all the attempts to get rid of myself, the drugs, the alcohol, all these things, after I'd given my life to the Lord, after getting saved. And it went on a roll from there. I'm trying to reach and get this.
You need help?
It's a little heavy. Jasmine will tell you the silly stories here in a few minutes, but while I was there at Nail Pro, they suggested I go compete live at the IBS International competition. It was worldwide. And you talk about a shocker.
And if you will, lower it down just a hair. There you go. Thank you.
I couldn't believe it. And I stood on the stage and they handed it to me and they said, well, Frida, what do you got to say about that? And held it up. God is good. This big old fat woman in Skinny Central holding up that trophy. And then the Duck Dynasty family made pink camo very popular. A young lady came to me and asked me to design pink camo for her wedding. And it went absolutely viral. All three circumstances were shocking to me and I couldn't figure this out. Because Lord knows I had no sense. All I did was paint. I'd had no training. When you're raised the way I was, nobody invests in you. And it had to be God, because when I set up my salon, and people read about me all around the world, and I stayed in newspapers, 3 different magazines, Nail Pro magazine, Nails magazine, Airbrush Action magazine. People recognized me at Books a Million, and Eddie had to get me out of the store. It was just weird, y'all. But it's God weird. And the only good in me is the God in me.
That's
And
true of all of us.
yeah, He chose that. All I did was enter, I thought maybe 5th, 6th place or something, get a few supplies when I opened my salon. I wasn't even out of nail school and won that. They'd never had anybody, had never even graduated yet. Well, people started coming to me from all over this country, and they were all kinds of people. From factories to, had a senator or two, and had just people that terrified me. Because I'd had no training. And they would start talking. They would just all at once, just in the middle of a pedicure. They felt free to let tears flow, male and female. Super powerful people that I was afraid of in this country. And stars and everything. I was like, Lord, I'm not prepared for this. I don't know how to act. See, a lot of women have a lot of grace. Yeah, I ain't got that. I don't have, to me, I always admired graceful women and looked up, to people. And I think that was God saying, Frida, you're okay as you are. I'm sending you. You just hush and obey. You just help whoever I send. So, I tell them, yes, you can talk. We'll talk back and forth. With us and our clients, it was private only. Many people booked me months in advance. They titled me a private celebrity nail tech. I didn't. Private nail techs sometimes travel as well to whoever. This was a whole world I never dreamed of. Now I'm going over this. You young people out there, take your talents and your gifts. You don't know what the Lord will do with it, or how far He can take you. Ministers, preachers, pastors, you might not know what the Lord has in mind. You may have no idea. But having faith in Him, either way that it goes. I'm not saying going worldwide is the thing. Numbers mean nothing. Fame means nothing, or I wouldn't have turned my back on it. I'm saying whatever it is the Lord has planned for you, hold on to your talents and your gifts and your faith in Jesus, and let Him work it out. That's about it. So that's how it came about that we ended up flying to Hollywood. I entered a very simple competition. I tried. Okay. Now, I'm going to get going painting with my new toy here. And Miss Jasmine can start off the story about the trip and everything. And my husband, I hope, is in the chat and will chime in.
Yeah, he is. When we were getting ready to go to Hollywood, all, of course, having to get things set up, stuff, and there at the airport, Mom has always said that she was never getting on an airplane, that you'd have to get her drunk in order to do it.
Or knock
We
me
didn't
out.
have to. Just to let you guys know, didn't have to. Once she got on there,
Yeah.
she was looking out the window and she saw a rainbow,
Yes.
which was really cool. But we also hit a little bit of turbulence. And other people seem to be, kind of concerned about it, stuff. With her, she thought it was just fun.
It was cool.
And I can't remember, what did Dad say to you? As far as, I remember your response, but what did he say to you?
He's afraid of that's turbulence. I said, I am turbulence. Let's go.
That's it, yeah. And I remember at one point you were saying, can't this thing go any faster?
I got over my fears real quick.
But it had been late afternoon, already sunsetting by the time we made it to LA, and we went on to the hotel. Now, disclaimer, I was just fine. My dad is a nurse. He checked me out. I did not even have a concussion. I have a head like a rock. So, just wanted to go on and get that out there. My parents have always taught me to never jump on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I was, 6 years old at the time?
Yes, ma'am. And lost your mind.
The second we entered the hotel room, I saw this gigantic bed. And so I decided to dive right for it and started jumping up and down the bed, jumping up and down on the bed. And I don't know why, as far as it was like, okay, so we're in a new area, so normal rules don't apply.
I can tell you why. People lose their mind on vacation. It's like the rules at home. Now, adults do this too, and as I was telling you, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But adults do it too. It's like we lose our mind, or some do.
Yeah. But I was jumping up and down on the bed, and I got really high up there. And then all of a sudden, when I landed back down, my foot hit the wrong way, and I splatted face first into the concrete wall.
Yes. She caught us, we were out on the balcony looking. We had no idea that she was doing that.
And so my full body was plastered up against the wall. And I just fell straight back. And because I fell straight back, I bounced yet again on the bed, which then caused me to land head and neck first onto the floor with my feet straight up in the air.
About that time I saw her.
Exactly.
Oh my Lord. I come running in there, grabbing her up. And Dad too. Go ahead.
Well, not just yet, as far as you were watching when my feet hit the floor.
Yes.
And then I straightened myself out. And I remember my head just bobbing ever so slightly, kind of like a bobblehead on the dash. And I remember looking up at the wall, and then at the bed, and then looking at you guys, and you guys were coming towards me.
Already losing my mind.
Yes. And I remember just the pain hadn't hit yet. And so I started laughing. But then as I was laughing, it's like, ah.
Oh was losing my mind. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Grabbing her up, panicking. She was smiling and giggling at me. And I'm fine, you know. She was just... Then, that's the thing. That's the initial panic. You check over them like a hawk.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going top to bottom. Are you okay? Are you okay? You find out she's okay. Then I went to, have you lost your mind? What are you doing? And then she's like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Yes. And the thing of it is, I plastered against the wall, and, you know, all that. All I had was a tiny little bump on the head. By the
Yeah,
grace of God.
we had her walking and checking her all over her practically. Oh,
Well, then I started bouncing around the rest of the room.
yeah. She terrorized me with that. She had never in her life done that.
No.
And there is something peculiar about going on vacation. For some reason, we think it's okay to do things on vacation that we do not do at home.
Oh, but man, that is so funny thinking about that. And in the pictures, you can see the little bump on my head.
Yes.
And then the next day, that's when we went to the studio. Deborah decided, she was the owner and CEO of Nail Pro. She could tell that I was so incredibly bored that I didn't, just watching everybody. She decided to go and take me shopping. And my parents, when my mom heard that, well, of course, Deborah asked permission first to go and take me, get some stuff to play with. Dad came over, and
I asked him,
yeah,
would he come over? Deborah asked permission to take Jasmine. And I said, sure, I think it'll be fine. But, see, knowing in my head I would be asking Eddie to stroll over. And he was saying to me at exactly the same time as I was saying, follow them.
yes,
And see, we didn't want to offend Deborah or anything, but he followed, and Deborah, Jasmine kept telling Deborah, I see Daddy.
yeah,
I see Daddy, and Deborah kept telling her, no, he's back at the studio. No.
Mm-hmm. And at one point, we had went to a market, and she had got me Play-Doh and like this play jewelry set, all kinds of little stuff. But we were passing by the freezer cases, and I saw my dad in the reflection. And I told her, my dad's here too. And she, no, honey, he is not. And yeah, he is. And I saw him. And we made it back to the studio, and I was showing Mom all the cool stuff I got and everything, and I went absolutely nuts with the Play-Doh. And I remember Deborah looking at my mom and saying, well, quite frankly, Frida, I'm surprised that you would allow me to take your child.
And I said, that's exactly why you were being followed. She said, what? I said, my husband will come in just a minute carrying a drink. And I said, Deborah, I don't want to offend you. I know you can end this article. You can end everything, I know that. But no one takes off with my child. And she smiled. She was good with it. And she understood. And we know what can happen to children. And mamas love their child. I didn't care if she stopped the article.
And I remember she looked at me, looked down at me, and I said, told you so.
Told you I saw my daddy. And sure enough, I had no sooner got that statement out that Eddie come strolling in with a drink. God gives us our children. They are gifts. We are to cover them.
Are you wanting to tell about your shoes?
Oh my goodness, yeah. This competition was at the Javits Convention Center in New York. I had never been to anything like that. And we come rolling into, it's in Manhattan. I had kicked my shoes off in the car for traveling. We get there and I had other shoes planned that I was going to wear. I threw my shoes on and to go in, and I found out they wouldn't let my family in with me. And that was really discouraging. But I had to go on in anyway. I wasn't paying attention to my shoes. So I get in there, and from my cover of Nail Pro, the other nail techs recognized me. And we were talking and hanging out and joking, and they ended up calling my name. And it's kind of like, what for? Shut up, stupid, you won, get on the stage. What? So I take off. We had been swapping shoes back there, goofing off.
Yeah.
And I had planned, I'd realized my ugly shoes were the ones I had grabbed. And I thought, well, I got on black socks. I'll just run up there with socks. Well, we'd been swapping. I get on stage and they said, well, Frida, what you got to say about that? And I held up that trophy and said, God is good. And I looked down, those ugly shoes were on my feet.
And the picture that we have is with her right at that moment where she realized, and she looks back up and she's smiling and stuff, but you can kind of tell it's like, ugh.
Ugly shoes. Jasmine will post the picture. You will know. And we will be having a lot of the pictures within the membership and everything. We'll post some.
While she was doing the competition, I went to the Natural History Museum and absolutely lost my mind over dinosaur eggs.
Yeah. She loved dinosaurs.
Oh goodness. Jason, when he was 5 years old,
Yeah.
he jumped on the bed, fell, and put his teeth through his lip
Ooh.
on the footboard. Ooh.
Oh. You see, that's why I taught you. Don't jump on the bed. My mom,
Yes, Mom.
I've had enough lectures. I'm a grown woman now. Leave me alone.
And rarely do I jump on the bed. Only on special occasions.
Okay, on special occasions. Well, if y'all hear we've had to take her to the hospital, found her plastered to the wall, you know why.
I stuck good too. That's like jelly. He said, ironically, I was chanting 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. I had stitches. Oh.
I know that hurt.
Dad, you had to put your story in the chat.
Which one?
If memory serves correct, and he can correct me if I'm wrong, but when he was a kid, he tried to fly off the steps.
Oh, yeah, yes, that one.
and,
Oh, yeah. That one was interesting.
Yeah. He tried to fly off the steps, and there was the lower ceiling
Mm-hmm.
and he hit that, and then landed on his neck. Am I remembering correctly? And he just laid there for the longest time?
Yeah. Now you do that as an adult, you die. I think there's special angels with kids.
Mm-hmm. Jason said he fell face first down the cellar steps. Ugh.
I think Jason's had a lot of angels with him.
I remember. What? You're remembering one of your stories?
We'll talk about it later. It's just things you don't want to tell on YouTube.
No.
All of y'all are welcome. You might have to hear it.
I was remembering when I think I was like 4 or 5, when I was watching Sailor Moon, thinking I could fly, wanted to be like Sailor Moon.
And I quickly encourage you to forget that notion. You just put that out of your head. After especially the bed experience.
Well, I jumped off the kitchen chair and face planted.
I know. I didn't say it done any good to tell you to stop that.
Well, they said all you had to do was believe. I found out that belief and reality are two different things. I remember just laying there and thinking, how did I get here?
I'll tell you how. You're the Latham child. That's how. Like your mother. That's why I never fussed at Jasmine too awful much. It's too much like her mom. I knew where she got it from.
I just now noticed Dad answered. He said, no, I was running upstairs with a narrow stairwell. Someone was at the door, so I ran down the staircase, leapt from the 4th step, struck my forehead on the top of the door frame. As I fell, I saw my feet. That's what he said.
Yes. We ought to do a childhood trauma stories, you know.
Yeah.
Goofy trauma stories one night.
It's like, how did I survive? And it said, touch the ceiling on the other side. Then the back of my head struck the 1st step where I laid contemplating life.
Yeah, special angels for kids. You do that kind of stuff when you're older, you just lay there and grunt. I'm dying here. What?
Jason said can't talk. Church shoes were lethal on the ice in our driveway. I slipped and fell on my tailbone. Getting into our car, legs under the car. Slick leather bottoms.
Yeah.
I fell on my tailbone trying to learn how to skate. I am not graceful with skates on. I never did learn. And all you ever heard from me was whoop.
Mom! Howie!
Well, do you hear?
Well, I ain't kissing it, making it better. I'm telling you that right.
Do you remember the invisible bar stool, Mom?
Oh. Yes.
We were at this mom and pop diner where they had regular seating, but there at the cash register they had these bar stools where you could just sit for a quick lunch. And they had a rather long line that day checking out. And so I decided I was going to have a seat. And wouldn't you know it, I picked the one seat that was broken. There was no actual cushion there, no seat at all, just the pole. And so Mom and I were talking and I went to sit down and all you heard was a whoop and then boom and then a ping sound. What that ping was my head, the back of my head, hitting the neighboring bar stool pole. And the pole of the non-existent bar stool right in between my legs. That was a near miss right there.
I was just talking to Jasmine. Yes. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Just looked around and you said, Jasmine? And then you looked left, right, and then you looked down and you saw me. And there I am just holding the back of my head laughing.
She just disappeared.
Yeah.
Funny how little things will crack you up. After you know that they're okay, then it becomes funny.
Oh, Dad just told Jason about how he clotheslined himself
Oh,
with riding a bike downhill.
yes.
got up, did they say, "Hey, welcome back"? Nah. Dad said bikes are the blessing and the bane of childhood. I love how that's coming out. That's beautiful, Mama.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dad's saying so about your bike ride.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll talk about that another day. Or you tell it, dear. I'm fine with that. It took them 2 hours to get me free from that bike crash.
Poor Mama, your nose running again.
Yes. It's fine.
Gotta love Virginia. The worst place for allergies.
Yeah, I didn't know that till we...
Yeah.
It's horrible for allergies. That makes sense. I don't know if Emily's there, but she's supposed to play for a parade, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll be praying for you, Emily, in case you ever hear this.
Yeah, I pray that your nerves will be settled and everything will go well.
I love old trees.
They're my favorite.
Yes. They got all the bends in them from the years of giving joy from their beauty and giving shade, oxygen.
Dad said she was riding down a hill, gravel road on a buzz bike, decided to go hands-free, saw a big rock, couldn't get back control in time, hit the rock, flew 20 feet into a thorny hedgerow.
And laid there. If anybody seen Animal House with John Belushi when he landed with the ladder, laying there,
You ended up getting gravels in your elbow too, didn't you?
Yeah. And it took them forever. I crashed into a bunch of... No, that wasn't from that accident. That was the other one.
Oh.
I crashed into a bunch of parked bikes rolling down a hill. And it took them forever to get me loose from all those bikes.
Yeah. Dad said you don't believe in brakes.
No. Yes, I know. So friendly.
I wish you'd come over here.
Must be the smell of the paint. It's the only thing I can figure. And it's just something we have to tolerate for now till this season passes. Hello, Becky. How are you? I hope we hear from Brother John tomorrow. Other than his Facebook post, but I mean a live stream. Of course, I'm sure he's super busy.
Yeah, it looks like the trip is going well. Becky said that's beautiful, but almost done?
No, not yet.
Still got a ways.
Yes, I got rocks to detail and some fuzzy on the tree.
I suddenly had a flash of Charlie Brown. I got a rock.
I got a rock.
She said, good.
I hope I get that golden effect. It's supposed to be like a golden glow
Yeah.
coming through and down through here.
She said, I just find... Hold on. I just found out that I can pay hundreds of dollars, I suppose, and have the donut demon cast out of me. I think I need an exposure video. Dunkin' Donut.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donut.
Got to pay those hundreds of dollars first, though.
Mm-hmm. Dad said, no way. How much for birthday cakes?
We have a video we're putting out either tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
or you think it's tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to try to have it done by this evening.
Okay. We had a lot of people irritated at us. I wonder why. And we are discussing some of the things said and letting people know we've already been through there. We came out of a New Apostolic Reformation Church. We understand the programming. And we'll be here. Hopefully they won't get damaged too bad. We'll be around if they ever need to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot is about, it's coming around. So pray for them that are blinded These things are not new. Kenneth Copeland, William Branham, it's the same old story. Prosperity gospel. Sow your seed. Only I have anointing. It's all old, chewed meat.
Becky said, low price of sowing $1,000 seed, LOL. Let's see. Yeah, she said, funny, I actually haven't had a donut for a while and I'm craving them.
You just made me crave a donut.
Yeah.
And I don't need to be eating no donuts. But see, now I can use
rebuke
Becky.
you.
Yeah, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
You're making me manifest.
I gotta have a sip of coffee, y'all.
Oh, are you okay? Now see, Becky, you're making her manifest now too.
I was giggling.
Yeah. Went down the wrong pipe.
I am fire. I see, what is it Catherine Crick uses? Bark bags? Or is it buckets?
Buckets.
That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Demon buckets.
I was manifesting. And you didn't get me a bucket. That's what I get for giggling.
KK bowing before Baba, Papa.
Yes.
Baba. Let's see. And wanting to point people to him instead of him, as in the Lord.
Yeah.
So egregious. That's right. Becky said, cast that sippin', snortin', out.
Out demon spirit.
Dad said that you're all choked up to be here.
Yeah.
And then Becky said, buckets are for what you manifest when primitive camping. Becky said, I'm glad I caught this live. Laughter is good.
Yes, it is.
You gotta rewind it, Becky. We've been telling some of our stories as far as our little events at Hollywood and stuff, and where I nearly gave myself a concussion.
Terrified me. Ugh.
Poor Mama, you okay?
It's just a tickle.
Well, if you need something to drink or something, let's see here. Just a second. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Buddy. Miss Jasmine brought me a drink. So I'll take a break just a second. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet.
Becky said nice soothing music. Thank you. Jason said sure would love to be walking in that forest on that trail.
Mm-hmm. I can't decide about tomorrow night. Jasmine found the cutest, most adorable picture of a little raccoon
Yes.
peeking over a log. And he is so cute.
It's so funny that you brought that up, Mama, because Jason was talking in the chat just a minute ago about how his mom had raccoons.
Really?
And they have a raccoon that has visited them twice after his dad's passing.
Aw. Would you want to see a raccoon painting, y'all? He's so cute. And I haven't done any animals.
Jason said proceed with caution, and Becky said I don't see any poison ivy. There ain't none there. And Jason in all capital, yes, raccoon.
Okay. He is so cute.
Aw, that's so cool. Becky said I got to feed baby raccoons several years ago at a rescue. I love raccoons.
Okay, that's what we're doing tomorrow night.
I'm jealous. I want to pet a
I
raccoon.
know. I've never got to. I would love to. I love them. They're so cute. His little face is so cute.
Also, baby possums.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're so cute.
Boy, the adult ones, though, they scare me. I'm a wuss.
Meanwhile, Dad and I over here petting them.
I know. I was like, will you two stop that?
And Mom, they're so cute.
He's gonna rip a chunk out of you.
And then me petting the bull, grabbing him by the horns, giving him crab apples.
Well, he was okay, though.
He was so sweet.
Yeah.
He gave me kisses.
He was a sweetheart.
Aww. She said a friend at church has a half acre and cooks dinner every night for the raccoons in the woods by her house.
Aww. She must be as bad an animal lover as we are.
Yeah, we'd feed anything.
Good thing we don't live in Africa. Jasmine would be bringing hippopotamus home if she could.
Yeah. But Mom, he's so cute. He doesn't have a home. Jason said, wow, that tree has a nice texture, looks mossy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That was the texture I'm going for.
Jason said, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. And Becky said, darn, you beat me, Jason. She said, I was looking at the painting. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Becky said, I just want my hair to stop thinning.
Mm.
The
Me
struggle is
too.
real.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that rosemary oil is supposed to help that.
I think so.
Applying it to the scalp.
Yes. Did you use a carrier with it? Or did it say?
I need to double check, but it's supposed to be rosemary oil and what is it? Jojoba, I think that's it.
Uh-huh.
But rosemary oil will naturally darken the hair too. Jason said, yeah, I need some magic tonic. Lots of vitamin E oil, I think. Oh, not oil, just lots of vitamin E. Like tea tree shampoo. I take lots of supplements and sometimes biotin oil, but so greasy, duh, oily.
I like painting this old tree. It's got character.
Dad said he loves the misty depth of the path.
Yes. I'm glad you like it, dear. I'm glad I was able to get the effect I was after. All these layers, I was wondering if it was gonna come out right. I've not tried this type of painting for a good long time, as far as a golden glow coming through. I believe I'm about to have it ready.
Becky said it's fantastic.
Thank you.
And Jason said, nice stones there.
Thank you. How is your mom, Jason? She doing okay?
said she's okay, but please keep praying that she gains strength.
Okay.
We need a lifestyle change.
Yeah, we understand now.
Amen.
You're wanting to find a place to move to. Hard to make a decision on where.
Becky was talking about how, like hair thinning, stuff like that could be possibly thyroid and all, and hormones. I am remembering correctly, that's Dr. Ken Berry, right? That has all those cool things about, like how diet and stuff, you can balance hormones.
Yeah, he says through carnivore.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's exactly so.
I was wanting to double check myself that I was thinking that's what it was, in case she decides she would like to check that out.
Yeah. I personally trying to keep it around at least 20 carbs a day.
Mm-hmm.
Not go total. I'm too old for that, I think.
It's like ketovore.
Yeah, ketovore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And even though I've got the spinal damage, trying to exercise. A lot of isometric and that's my main thing, is to get this weight off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To help my spine and my everything. I'm old, y'all. My everything. I am just about done.
Let me check on the battery life, too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good right now.
I think it's ready.
I love it. I think that is beautiful.
Thank you. Yes, I didn't mention it. Jasmine is going to, like, I need that a little bit brighter. Put up an area for the merchandise to sell these paintings and get them out of our hair.
Yes.
And we will be able to move better in this house.
We're just a little crowded.
Just a bit.
Have paintings crawling up the wall. Becky said it is amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
And Jason said lovely.
Thank you.
Ollie said my new favorite too.
Oh, good.
And warm sunshine.
Okay. Thank y'all for being here, and we'll be here tomorrow night.
Yeah, for the raccoon.
Yeah, for the raccoon.
10 o'clock, you think?
Yes.
Okay.